What's up, fam? Man up in this joint, man. What's going on with the fam? I'm watching this Chisora and Derrick Parker. Derrick Chisora and Joseph Parker fight, man. I'm in the 12th round with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. What a tight fight we got, man. Chisora is pressing the action right now. Oh, man, this is big exchanges going down in the 12th round. And this is a close fight, man. Derrick Chisora giving a hell of an effort so far, man. I knew I should have messed it with him, man. I knew it, y'all. Should have went with my gut, man. Should have went with my gut. Oh, big right hand for two big right hands from Parker. Got Chisora up against the ropes. Got to hang in there, man. I mean, even if Parker on my cut, good 2 body shots. Oh no, Chisora is pressing the action, man. I'm impressed with him. I like the effort, man. I'm impressed with the effort. I got 40 seconds in the 12th, y'all. Y'all might be ahead of me, man. I got 40 seconds in the 12th. Oh, look at the body work from Chisora, man. Look at that, man. Hey, man, I respect his effort tonight, man. I respect his effort. I really do. Look at that, man. Hey, this is a 37-year-old man we talking about, y'all. Look at Chisora, man, pushing it. Oh, he beating up Joseph Parker, man. Hey, I'm giving Chisora this round so far. If he wins this round, he wins this fight for me. He's already still up a point going into the 12th on my card. Oh. Just a tough swing, man. Tough swing. He's trying to hold on. All that missing, and it's over. All right, y'all. It's over. It's over. William Smith say Parker school Dale boy. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro. I don't know, man. Hey, man, I think I got on my card, bro. I got Dale boy winning this fight. I think I got Dale boy pulling this out, man. Hold on. Let me see. I'm giving him the 12th. He pushed hard towards the end, man. Joseph Parker wasn't doing that much in that 12th round. It was a lot of back and forth there, but I'm going to get that body work that Chisora was just putting in, man. I'm going to give it to him, man. We about to get the call live right here on the channel, y'all. So y'all rock with the homie, man. Let's see. I'm going to see what my final total is. We got 104. So I gave him 114. Boom. I got it 114 to 112. In favor of Derrick Chisora on my card. That's how I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Yeah, I got it 114 to 112. I don't know what the call is from the judges. I thought Derrick Chisora did a good job, man, pressing that action. I thought he was racking up rounds in the early rounds, staying tight, staying compact, getting up under Joseph Parker's jab, had Joseph Parker in survival mode in the early portions of the fight. Can't talk about the knockdown. We had a knockdown from Derrick Chisora early on in the first round, putting Joseph Parker down early, big time. I think it was off like the first, I don't know, within the first 5 punches that Derrick Chisora threw. I mean, came through with a big 1-2 with an overhand right, boom, landed right like kind of like in the back of the ear or almost in the back of the head of Joseph Parker. Could have been one of those punch from the guards. Almost lucky he ducked one of those punch from the guards. And he knocked him down, man. And that was a 10-8 round. After that, I gave rounds 2, 3 to Derrick Chisora, gave 4 to Parker, 5 to Chisora, 6 and 7 to Derrick Chisora, 8 to Parker, 9 to Parker, 10 to Parker, and 11 to Parker, and 12 to Chisora. I'm sorry, man. I thought Chisora started to run out of gas. He started to definitely run out of gas about round 7 and 8. And that allowed Joseph Parker to get back into the fight, man. Joseph Parker was moving, throwing his jab for most of the fight, trying, like I say, stay in survival, stay away from Derrick Chisora. You could tell he definitely been training with Tyson Fury. You can see he was doing a lot of Tyson Fury style type stuff in there, trying to jab and move and tangle up at certain times. But Derrick Chisora did a good job taking the advice of his coach, Buddy McGurk, man. Working the body, staying consistent and working the body, not overthrowing too many shots, blowing his load too early, and not having nothing in the tank to go to the body. We about to get this call. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here in Manchester, England, we go to the judges' scorecards. Edward Foster, 115, 113. Chisora.
Oh, yeah. Chisora.
116, 111. Parker.
116, 111? 5 rounds?
Scored this contest 115 to 113.
Oh, that's for sure.
For your winner by split decision And the new WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion.
Man, that's a big jump for him if he wins.
Lupe Solian.
Oh, Joseph Parker. They gave it to Joseph Parker. Oh, they robbed you, man. Come on, man. Nah. Nah, champ. Nah. Come on, fam. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's tough. That's tough right there, y'all. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know what they looking at in there, bro. That's tough. That's tough. Bro. Hey, man. The man gave the performance of his career. Bro, he got to be heartbroken on that one, man. That one tough, bro. Nah. I had Chisora winning that fight, bro. How the hell, bro? 5 rounds. One of the judges scored the fight for 5 rounds for Joseph Parker. So they wasn't giving Derrick Chisora no credit for all of the effort that he was putting in. I thought, like I said, in those middle rounds, he got tight. He took Buddy McGurk's advice. He stopped throwing everything out the window like he was doing early on in rounds 1 and 2. And he slowed it down and he's trying to get up under the jab and work the body. And I thought he was getting rounds in the bank. Joseph Parker was in survival mode, y'all. Come on, man. Joseph Parker was in survival mode, trying to flick that little weak jab out there. Wasn't really doing no damage. He started doing his damage towards the end when Derrick Chisora started slowing down, man. When his tank started going down, he started laying more punches because Derrick Chisora's, he older dude. His athleticism started slowing down. He was more so right there in front of Joseph Parker to be hit. He wasn't getting this low. He wasn't getting this tight. And he was kind of eating a couple little combinations here and there. And that was getting Joseph Parker some rounds down the stretch, man. But I don't know. Let me see, dog. I thought early on, man. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So through the first 6 rounds, fam, I had to fight 5 rounds to 1 for Derrick Chisora. And that's including the knockdown in round 1, where it was a 10-8 round. According with the overhand right. And that was another punch that he was landing when he was getting into these close quarters and when he was working the body. And before sometimes Joseph Parker had a time to tangle up, he was tossing that overhand right over there, man. And it was landing like right in this little area here. Come on, fam. P. Newell, what's up, fam? What's up, man? P. Newell in the super chat, man. Well, salute to you, fam. What's up, man? He say, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. They robbed War tonight, man. They robbed War tonight. I gotta admit, man. They robbed War tonight. Hey, William, they robbed him, William. Come on, man. That was a rob right there, bro. I mean, sheesh. Come on. Joseph Parker ain't even think he won that one. But look at the expression on his face, man. Come on, dog. They did Del Boy wrong in there tonight, man. He fought his ass off. He brought Buddy McGurk over there. Buddy McGurk was giving him some damn good advice, man. I got to hear some of this, y'all. Let's listen to something to Derrick Chisora, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, hold up, man. Let's wait till they start talking a little more, man. This is crazy, champ. This is super crazy. Hey, your man looked deflated, bro. He looked deflated. Let's see what Joseph Parker talking about, man.
Back in that fight and win that fight.
What's he talking about?
It was a tough fight. I got caught right in the beginning, and just had to dig deep and stay focused. And
I gotta see these judges' scorecards.
Swayed off a bit, but Derrick is a very tough opponent. He came forward, pushed pressure on me from the beginning, and threw big bombs and landed a lot.
What do you think made the difference
Come on,
coming
man.
down?
A lot of those bombs landed, bro. And the body work was on point tonight.
The boxing skills from the mid rounds.
You got tired, man.
But it was a very close fight.
Oh, bro, you lost,
at the
man.
end there when you hear those scores 115, 113, 116, 111, 115, 113. Are you thinking
116, 111? How? With the knockdown?
I thought it could go either way. I'm very thankful and blessed to get the win today.
I don't even really want to hear this dude, bro. I want to hear some of Derrick Chisora, man. We're going to wait till they put on Derrick Chisora, man. I hope he don't even retire off that, man. Well, then again, bro, he probably all the way in his feelings, man. He probably going to call it quits tonight, man. I got to see it, fam. Let me see what y'all talking about. I'm going to wait for Del Boy to talk. I don't even really want to hear Joe Parker right now, man. Man, like, you ain't getting no title fight no time soon, bro. You keep running behind Eddie Hearn, man. Hey, man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. Del Boy lost it from round 2 on. Nah, come on, William. Nah. From round 2, bro, from round 2, I gave him the first 3 in the bank. Before he even lost a round, I gave him the first 3. And the first one was a 10-8 round. Come on, man. Then I gave him 5, I gave him 6, I gave him 7. Then Parker started running down from 8, 9, 10, and 11. But I did round 12, I gave the Dale Boy. I thought the body work won it for me for Dale Boy, man. All right, listen.
You know, it's just difficult because I train hard. I fight. I put the pressure on. You know, I bring everything, and this is the treatment I get from boxing. You know, my last fight, the same thing again. This fight, the same thing again. I think that they don't like me because I'm the size. It's disappointing.
You say they don't like
me. I get upset because this is horrible. I train hard every day. I give everything in the gym, and when I put it all in there, this is results I get.
Yeah.
You know, but Joe said he wants to give me a rematch if he wants to.
Oh, so he ain't hanging it up.
I'll take the rematch easy. But this is just unbelievable. You know, most people, I won the fight. Even his coach, Andy Lee, said I won the fight. You know,
they gave Rosado on that, man. He ain't got nothing to offer.
You've got fair reply there. Did you say that?
They ain't trying to see that man win.
Like I said, I'm not sure we got this. You know, we're in his country. I thought he should get some fair play. Man's a warrior. And we all owe him a good day. Gratitude for the fights he's given us over the years. And we will give you a rematch.
Thank you.
One thing I said to Joseph there.
Hey, man. I mean, that's messed up, bro. Hey, look at that. Hey, I hate to see stuff like this in the sport of boxing, man. For real, man. I hate to see stuff like this, man. We can't do that, man. That man went over there. He went over there, hired some of the best coaching that you can find out here with Buddy McGurk, man. Buddy McGurk, like I said, was giving him fire advice in the corner. I mean, look, through the first 7, how many rounds do you give Joseph Parker through the first 7? Because that's where it could be argued where the fight was really won at for Derrick Chisora, right? I say through the first 7. Now, if you gave him round 12 or not, I don't know. That was a hard round to score. I gave him the 12th round. I thought the body work won it. But through the first 7, I only gave Joseph Parker, man, 1 round. 1 round. 1, 2, 3. I gave him round 4, 5, 6, and 7. Go to Derrick Chisora. I had it a 7-1 fight with a knockdown through the first 7. How could you get a 111, 150? What was it? 111, 116 scorecard from that? I just don't understand how you can even get that score with a knockdown. Come on, y'all. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. I think they did war wrong. I know David Hay gonna be pissed. David Hay got to be turned up right now, man. David Hay better be out here letting it be known, man, that his man should have got the nod tonight, man. I'm in full agreement to that. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. Chisora won by a mile, says Disturbed Elmo. Greg, what's up, fam? What's up, man? Never seen a more vanilla fighter than Joseph Parker. Super soft. Just soft, bro. Like that. That's why I said my gut in the beginning of this, I should have went with Derrick Chisora. I remember when we was talking about this fight, I gave Joseph Parker the benefit of the doubt he was going to pull it out because I knew he was the faster inside fighter. And I figured his tank would probably be a little better than Derrick Chisora. Given he's younger, given that he know that everybody is watching his conditioning right now, and they had some lingering questions. So I figured he was going to come in the better condition. But man, come on, man. Nah, man. Nah. That's about it. There was no killer instinct in there tonight, man. He was playing off Derrick. Derrick Chisora was pushing the action. Derrick Chisora was pushing the pace. You know what I'm saying? That body work counts for something. I'm sorry, the knockdown, the overhand rights, not to mention just the cosmetics of the fight. Y'all telling me y'all didn't see Derrick Chisora pull that out tonight, man? Through the first 7 is where it's at. Through the first 7 is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Through the first, but you're right. Joseph Parker just soft, bro. This is the reason he better stay away from Deontay Wilder. He's knocked out. He knockout central. You know what I'm saying? He is knockout central. Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. They shouldn't have took that away from. That would have been his biggest win in years. Would that have been probably the biggest win of his career? More than likely, that would have more than likely been the biggest win of Derrick Chisora's career tonight that they just took off the tape at age of 37 years of age. So totally would have revived his career. It would have done a lot more for Derrick Chisora tonight. His career, I mean, he's clearly gonna keep on going. Where he goes, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know once we can get a name that we can even think about who's gonna face Derrick Chisora. It's probably some young up and comer on the heavyweight scene. I don't know. Will they test a Daniel Dubois against a Derrick Chisora or something to that effect? Will they put him in there to see if he could take that test? That'd be interesting. I mean, Derrick Chisora is still a dude that's still pushing. First 7 rounds, who knows? But at the end of the day, he's a local level fighter. He's always been that. But tonight was his night, man. And they took that away from him. They took that away from him, man. They took that away from him. UK Weed say, yo, Chisora, Rob, man. Yo, hit that thumbs up for me, man. Hit that thumbs up for me, UK. Hit that thumbs up for me, fam, bam. Y'all already know, man. I thought it was a robbery tonight, man. William, what you talking? Parker by 2 all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. You had Parker by 2 in your score. My final score, 114 to 112 in favor of Derrick Chisora. That was my final score, 114 to 112. Like I said, I thought he putted out, started to get tired around round 7, started to get hit more because he was tired. He wasn't even getting nearly touched as much by Joseph Parker early on in the fight when he had a fuller tank. He wasn't getting touched. He was tight and staying low. And he was working downstairs. He was kind of getting under that lazy jab that Parker was throwing. It wasn't stiff. Parker was in survival mode early on. I thought the first 3 rounds he was doing his best Tyson Fury survival tactics. That's what I thought. Tyson Fury clearly taught him something. Tyson taught him something, y'all. Tyson taught him something, man, because that's exactly what he was doing, dog. But that moving and tying up. Even Parker's trainer said that they thought Chisora would get the decision. They were surprised. They were surprised. Come on. They were surprised, Hip Hop Underworld. They ain't see that one. That one judge, that 115, 111. Come on, man. I like Parker, but he did not win. That fight, especially with the knockdown. No way. No way. Nah, man. Like I say, we could argue. Some of us may debate even round 11. That was a close round, I thought. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to Joseph Parker, but he wasn't like doing nothing by leaps and bounds. Like it was such a tight window. He would land a combination or a flurry here and there. Other than that, he was just kind of surviving, moving, and jabbing because he had the better tank. Derrick was tired. He was trying to get that second win to kick in, and I thought he had did just enough to ease out round 12. I thought he was the more active fighter. He was pushing the action once again. He found something in round 12, and he was working the body. Man, I'm sorry, bro. Let's look at the boxing rankings, y'all. Let's see where the grand scheme of things will all this land at, man. Yo, hit that thumbs up for me, man. And if y'all seeing me for the first time, man, rock with the homie. You know what I'm saying? All day. Let's look at the boxing rankings and let's see what Joseph Parker stand at and all this, man. Hey, man, I was honestly rooting for war, man. I was rooting for war tonight, man. I was really rooting for war. Let's see, man. Let's look at the boxing rankings, man. All right, here we go. The box, Joseph Parker. Hey, for a second, y'all, I'm gonna go behind the thing so we don't have no issues. Hold on. I'm gonna go behind here for a second. Let's look at the boxing rankings, man. See what we line up at. All right, Joseph Parker, man. As far as the WBO is concerned, number 3. Number 3, 28-2. And 28-2-0. What is that? 29-2-0 now. So he's number 3. Now, that's the thing, beating Derrick Chisora, as far as rankings is concerned, I don't know how much that's gonna do for him. They ain't gonna really do nothing for Joseph Parker. We already know that Anthony Joshua gonna have the situation planned out one way or another, whether it's with Fury or Alexander Usyk. So ain't no way in hell that Joseph Parker getting no title shot right there no time soon. Not to mention he was already beat by AJ. Who really asking for that fight, especially after tonight's performance, seeing them, rob Derrick Chisora, y'all. Come on, man. So whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really tripping off that. I mean, Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker, if Alexander Usyk turns towards Anthony Joshua, how we liking that fight? Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker, because we know Joseph Parker is going to stay on that side of the world. He's not going to come to America to look to fight nobody. It will be interesting if he called out Andy Ruiz tonight. You know what I'm saying? It gave Andy Ruiz a good rematch, but maybe that would have been something interesting. I thought Andy got him back in the day. That was just me. And I thought Huey Fury got him back in the day. But at the end of the day, third rank right here in the WBO, Joe Joyce in number 2, Alexander Usyk. If these two ain't gonna fight each other, because it clearly looked like the Anthony Joshua Fury situation is crumbling. You know what I mean? It's just falling apart. So, given that's the situation, if Alexander Usyk is free, he's going to face Anthony Joshua, freeing up Joe Joyce maybe for Joseph Parker. Is that a possibility? That'd be something interesting to see. I like Joyce versus Parker. I got Joe Joyce all day. Joe Joyce all day. I'm going with slow-mo jab Joyce all day. Slow-mo jab Joyce all day. To walk down Joseph Parker and might bust him up and stop him. You know what I'm saying? But he tough. I got to give it to him. He's still young. He's 29. He's tough. But his engine pulled it out for him. I mean, I ain't gonna say pulled it out for him tonight. His engine kept him alive tonight. You know what I'm saying? It really did. And he was hurting that first round from the knockdown from Chisora. That big overhand right hurt him early. He took him a whole round to recover, man. But let's see the other sanctioning bodies, man. The WBC, Joseph Parker, nowhere to be found. Well, he's number 6. Okay, he's number 6 in the WBC. Got pretty much the same names ahead of him. Joseph Parker and Joe Joyce in number 5. See, that just makes sense again right there. Joe Joyce and Andy Ruiz. Andy number 4. Andy, you already know, Andy got Chris Arreola. We're going to be talking about that later on. Luis Ortiz and Joe Joyce. We know Joe Joyce is staying. We're going to run for the hills from that. Oleksandr Usyk and Joe Joyce ain't going to happen. So it looked like Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker. I'm sorry, I keep saying Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker seem to be the closest related to each other in a lot of situations. Now, Joseph Parker and Michael Hunter, that's something that's cool. Joseph Parker and Michael Hunter, Alexander Povetkin, you know, the run-of-the-mill heavyweights on that side of the water. You know what I mean? Because he, like I said, he won't come nowhere near American heavyweights. What about Joseph Parker and Dillian White? Joseph Parker and Dillian White. What about that? You think Dillian White would get Joseph Parker the time? Oh, they already fought, right? That's all right. I'm sorry, my fault. It's already been out there. They already got knocked out the way. So Joseph Parker and Joe Joyce. Joseph Parker and Joe Joyce. Yeah, these two are just, these names are popping up close to each other a lot. But it could be any of these dudes over there, man, because the way they mix it up over there, it's just gonna be who's available. If Oleksandr Usyk goes towards Anthony Joshua, which we betting on, then that frees up Joe Joyce to need an opponent. And I think Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker, that's just the name that's just popping up in different sanctioning bodies. We got them right here in the WBC. Let's see. Over here with the WBA. Let's see. Joseph Parker. No Joseph Parker in the WBA. So he ain't even in the WBA, but he's close with Joe Joyce in the WBC, close with Joe Joyce up here in the WBO. Right here, number 2 with Joe Joyce, number 3, Joseph Parker. So in the WBO, it would make sense. And the IBF, well, let's see. IBF, Joseph Parker's number 6. And Joe Joyce is number 11. That still would make sense. They will still probably pull that off. Will they throw him in there with like a Kubrat Pulev or something like that? That's something that it won't do nothing for him. But ain't nobody really checking for Joe Joyce fights like that anyway. Let's just call it for what it is. I mean, but him and Kubrat Pulev maybe, or something to that effect. Him, Kubrat Pulev, or maybe Joseph or Joe Joyce. But I think Joe Joyce makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Joe Joyce makes sense. How y'all feel about that? Let me know. I'm gonna scroll down to see what y'all. I'm gonna catch up with some of these comments. Let me see. Del Boy a crybaby, just like his fans. Hey man, I don't think he crying, man. I think he got robbed in there tonight, man. He put in a valiant effort, man. Best effort he put in a long time. I mean, best performance he probably put in a long time. When the last time come on, man. He needed this win, man. I mean, he of course, like I said, he ain't gonna be in no title fights. Ain't nobody gonna be checking for him. But for his career and for the effort that he put in tonight, he should have got the nod, man. Should have got the nod. AC Slater say absolute robbery. Yeah, man. Absolute robbery, man. Absolute robbery, man. Boxing make me sick sometimes, say AC Slater. It's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you got to look at it, man. Derrick Chisora, who's more marketable? I would think Derrick Chisora was more marketable than Joseph Parker, man. With his fan base and his cult following in the UK, man, y'all love to see him fight out there. He exciting. I thought he was more marketable than boring-ass Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker gonna bore you to death. Tell you a bedtime story. 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. Are you ready? Told by the WBO champion, Joseph Parker. Man, get out of here, man. Born to death, put you to sleep. I ain't even really looking forward to the post-fight presser other than to hear Derrick Chisora, man. Come on, Joe Joyce will beat the hell out of Parker, man. Joe Joyce will beat the hell out of Parker. I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with Joe Joyce. That's my man. Been rocking with Joe Joyce for a minute, man. I bet on him against Daniel Dubois. I bet on the right fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he's a good fighter. I think he brings something different. His style is going to be something to adjust to. A fighter that can take a licking and keep on ticking. Now, that's a dangerous style to have at heavyweight, but it's something about him, man. He's been fighting that weight for so long. The timing and the consistency of his jab, it's like a slow drip. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, if you stand under a drip for long enough and it's hitting you constantly, eventually it's going to wear you down, put a dent in your head, right? Tire you out, make you go crazy. That's Joe Joyce. He's the guy that make you go crazy with the slow drip. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, man. William says, man, he lost the coin toss and now the fight. Come on, man. I think they should have gave it to him, man. They should have gave it to him. Hit that thumbs up for me, fam. Hit that thumbs up for me, man. Chisora will fight till he's 50 years old. Yeah, I guess so, man. Sure ain't going nowhere. I thought he was going to hang it up after the night. I thought it was it, man. I expect for him to whip that speech out, man. But he probably happy with his performance tonight. You know, it's one of them things where he can go home and he ain't got to hold his head down. He don't have to sit back and say, well, I look like crap tonight. And the young boy, I mean, this is a kid. I mean, what, 8 years younger than him? How much younger? 8 years younger than him? Derrick Chisora, 37. Joseph Parker, 29 years old. So, I mean, yeah, he gave him 7 rounds of hell with a knockdown. He ain't got no reason to hold his head down tonight. I will admit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think he did enough, man. I think he did enough, y'all. The body work pulled it out for me, man. The body work pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? The body work pulled it out, y'all. The body work pulled it out. It is. AC Slater say 7-4 Chisora. 7-4 Chisora. The body work won it for me. Ruiz is regarded as a higher level fighter, and he gains nothing from that fight. Facts. But I mean, other than revenge. I mean, they did give Joseph Parker the nod. You know what I'm saying? If this the new and improved Andy, then I'm expecting to see. Hey, I love to see the revenge on it. I love to see him put them fast hands to Joseph Parker. I thought he won the first fight. I thought he did it. I thought he got enough in the bank. It could be sick. I'm gonna say this: between him and Parker in the first fight, it was like 6 in a possible. I know that's tough, man. It was like I seen 6 for sure with a possible, but I'm giving him that possible. I thought he ran out of gas like right at the time. It's almost kind of similar to Joseph Parker beating Andy. How he beat Chisora tonight, like, or at least how they perceiving it to be. Shit, man, because Andy was the front runner in their fight. Andy was racking up rounds, bang, bang, bang. Then he ran out of gas. Did Chisora start, kind of all of the moving and the jabbing and the tying up and started getting rounds in the bank. Throwing a couple combinations here and there, the same way he did tonight. At least woo these judges. He ain't woo us, though. And looking at the fam tonight, he ain't woo a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Greg says, man, damn, Pulev ain't retired yet. Nah, he need to hang him up. He's still in the rankings. They'll do something to keep Joseph Parker busy, I guess. I mean, they got to. He ain't getting no title shot no time soon. Now why AJ got them belts. Y'all can forget it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, because they know the fans ain't looking for that. And just nowhere near in the cards. So they got to keep him busy and just throw names at Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? Throw him towards the let's see. There we go. I think we back. There it is. It's just a little technical, little snafu. Back on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, man. Hey, man, Liam Live say, yo, man, this is a bigger robbery than Fury Wilder 1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how they robbed Deontay Wilder in that first fight. You're right, man. That shouldn't have been a draw, man. I always said it should have favored Deontay Wilder, Liam Live. I agree with you 100%, man. That's crazy, man. How that was just a humongous robbery, man, towards Deontay Wilder. Ain't that something? But, yo, man, same tactics, man. Like I said, man, Joseph Parker went in there with the same tactics, some Tyson Fury tactics tonight. Tying up, moving, jabbing, overly jabbing, trying to stay alive, and he kept himself alive. But at the end of the day, he ain't winning this fight, bro. Sure got robbed, man. Boxing make me sick, man. MMA so far is better for me to spend my money on. Damn. I hear y'all, man. Hey, man, it's a rough one, man. It's a rough one, man. David Haye gonna be pissed. David Haye, this was the jackpot tonight. If they could have got Joseph Parker, man, they could have ran off. told the world, like, yo, we got to win over Joseph Parker, man. Bring on whoever for Derrick Chisora. He would have been ready for whoever. Probably could have tried his best to gin up a rematch with Dillian White. Who knows? But it all went down bad for Derrick Chisora tonight. I mean, look, man, it was a good effort. It was a good effort, man. It was a good effort, man. He need to continue to stay with Buddy McGurk, too, man. Buddy McGurk did a good job with him, man. I thought so. I mean, even the conditioning tonight, if he would just grab that second win, which I thought he did good enough, like I said in the 12th round, to grab a bit of a second win. But if he would grab just a little bit more second win, man, he could have got another round or two in the bank that really, put the nail in the coffin, man. But I didn't think he really needed that. Eddie is scared of Chisora. He is too unpredictable and uncontrollable. Eddie is definitely tired of him. Eddie better hide. Hey, Derrick Chisora gonna be on Eddie's neck. Hey, Eddie better hide. He gonna be like, bro, what the hell happened, man? Eddie gonna be sitting there like, oh, what? I don't know. That's messed up, champ. That's messed up, man. WBO, man. Somebody need to write a letter. You know what I'm saying? If it goes 12, Eddie gets the decision. It is fixed, says Phil Cavity, man. Damn. That's what I was just saying, man. Eddie gonna play stupid. What? I don't know. I don't know. WBO is gonna have to review this, and we're gonna see if they'll review it. Man, come on, man. It's a wrap, man. They ain't want to remove Joseph Parker about them rankings, man. They'd rather keep him there. And you see, like I said, you don't see Derrick Chisora's name nowhere to be found up in there, man. Who really more valuable to him? Ruiz got to be careful tonight. Ariola's last shot, and he will be hungry, which Ruiz wasn't in the Joshua rematch. Yeah, I mean, Ruiz going to be Ariola's going to be hungry in there tonight, but I just think that Ariola's physical limitations just won't allow him to deal with Andy Ruiz. And if this is a better conditioned Andy Ruiz, who can go longer into a fight, even if he don't stop Ariola, I think Andy can still be more conditioned and put together a better combination punching down the stretch that'll just rack up rounds. You know what I mean? But I'm just want to look and see what Andy looked like tonight, so we can gauge him for future fights. That's the most important thing. I mean, I'm whether he win or is he going to win or lose? I just think that's not even of. I'm expecting for him to definitely beat Chris Ariola 150,000%. The question is, do we expect Andy to struggle? That's a good question. Do we expect Andy to struggle? Given his newfound condition and his newfound size, what is punch resistance going to be like? What is punching power going to be like? Will he feel a little difference? Will he be able to deal with the difference in the ring tonight? These are the questions I want to have answered. But if he struggles tonight, man, hey, I don't know. He gotta look good, man. At the end of the day, fam, we got to keep it 100, man. He coming off a loss, and after the way he gave us that rematch last time, Andy got to impress us, man. Andy got to win a lot of fans back, man. Andy got to go into the night making it look good, making it look definitive. Andy got some uphill work to do right now, and after he let his fans down the way he did in that rematch. So, I'm expecting for Andy to come out tonight and look good. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on, fam? What's up with you, man? Proud of the strength of the UK heavyweight scene with Fury, White, Joshua, Joyce, and Chisora. Huge at the moment. You know what, man? Listening to y'all reaction tonight, I'm thinking, you know what, yo? I think Chisora might have won in the minds of the boxing fans. He might have won in the hearts and the minds of the boxing fans, and that's more valuable than anything. I mean, real, that's the stuff that keep your career alive. That's what keep you people wanting to see you fight. And listening to look at the fam saying he put Derrick Chisora's name up in there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even drop Joseph Parker name up in there nowhere. Y'all, let me ask y'all whose fight y'all will be looking forward to seeing next the most? Derrick Chisora or Joseph Parker after tonight's performance? Are y'all down to see Joseph Parker's next performance or Derrick Chisora's? Ask me, man. I'd rather see Derrick Chisora's, man. Real spill. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. I got Cuzzo up in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? You seen that fight, fam? Crazy, man. Facts. It's all politics, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. Y'all, you know what it is. You know what it is, cuz. You already know. We're going to be dropping that fire music by my man Jay Gutter coming out real soon, man. Y'all be on the channel. Listen out for that, man. It's coming soon. If I was prime, Fury is going to be sniffing that coke for real, man. Hey, man. So Fury look like he heading back towards Bomb Squad. Y'all, everybody holding their breath for that AJ fight, I know. But the way things are forming, got doubts, y'all look like he heading back towards Bomb Squad. Eddie needs pay-per-view customers in another country. That's why Parker got the decision. Eddie has too many good heavyweight boxers in his pocket. But still, I still would think Derrick Chisora is the more marketable fighter. His style, his attitude, his brashness, Like I said, he got a little cult following in the UK. Y'all love him out there. You know what I mean? And I would still thought he would have been more marketable with a win tonight, man. I mean, like I said, how that judge scored that, what was it, 116, 111? How do we get that? I just don't see it. No way, no how. How do we get that? 116 to 111, that's 5 rounds. So that means you only gave Derrick Chisora 116 to 111. Nah, man, you only, nah. So 160, because it was a knockdown in the first round. So that means you got to take an extra. I got to look at the judges' scorecards, man. What? Wow, man, 5 rounds? Nah, man. I don't see it. I can't even. I got to see this fight again, man. Warm-up fight for Ruiz. Warm-up fight for Ruiz. And that's all it is. It's a test, man. It's a display. And I want to see what he looked like. I'm down to see, like I said, so I can get a proper measure on him against the other fighters. Whether it be Joshua, in a trilogy, fight, do we really want to see it? If he performs well tonight, calls like that gonna get loud. Whether it's for Deontay Wilder, calls like that gonna get loud. Whoever it may be, you know what I'm saying? We want to see Ruiz in the mix, but those who are still in doubt, and just because we see him with Reynoso and we see Canelo teaching him some new moves, I need to see it. After what he did to us in that last fight, I got to see it. I believe he will, though, and I think he's looking good. I think they motivating him, man. Being part of a team look like it works good for Andy. Being part of Eddie Reynoso, Canelo, and got Valdez down there with him, I don't know what's going on with Ryan, man. Somebody need to get Ryan together, man, but he got a whole squad down there with him, and I think that works good for him, man. And, other than just going one-on-one with somebody and not having that camaraderie and that isolation that he needs. You know what I mean? I think that works good for him. I really do. I think it works good for him. Adrian the Problem Bronner say, "What's up, fam?" He said, "Yo, breaking news: Fury and AJ have agreed to the previous agreed site proposal. The fight is on." I don't even know what the hell that means, bro. They have agreed to the previous agreed site proposal. Is that what it is? All right, that means the fight is going down, right? Shit, that fight ain't no way down. That's just as confusing as Eddie, bro. You sounding like you've been looking at a lot of Eddie, man. It's been agreed to the site deal that's been agreed to last year, but we still ain't have a date and venue, so that's technically not an agreement. Ain't nothing binding about it, but it's an agreement. So we got a week to sign that. You be like, what did you just say? You know what I'm saying? What the hell did he just say? It is what it is, man. Coach Kennedy, what's up, fam? He say, "Yo, man, Joseph Parker should retire after this performance." Yeah, man. Joseph Parker, man, I've never really been a big fan like that. Once again, I thought he's been beat in the past by Harry Fury. I thought he's been beat by Andy Ruiz. Tonight's performance was supposed to, after that Junior Farr thing, he had some momentum at his back that was beating a rival, somebody that he had history with and that was big for him in his country. So, he had some momentum at his back, and I thought it was cool. But tonight's performance, man, I wasn't impressed. I don't know. I can't say anything that he did in there tonight that was really overly impressive outside of having a tank that may have outlasted Chisora. I mean, was his boxing ability so on point tonight? No, especially not through those first 7 rounds. He was in survival mode, y'all. He was tangling up, like I say, doing his best Tyson Fury. Trying to work the jab. A lot of it wasn't really doing nothing. Derrick Chisora was tight. Derrick Chisora was getting under. His down the stretch, they landed, sure. And then we gave him those rounds, but it just wasn't enough. Not with no knockdown. No way. I got Bruce Goes in the building. What's up, fam? What's up, man? I hope you enjoyed the night's fight so far, man. Nothing going down during Ramadan in the Mid-East. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, so everything going to be shut down. That's facts. There you go, man. Keep on dropping them clues. Truth bombs, you know what I'm saying? Keep on dropping them. That's it. There ain't nothing lining up. It's janky. Get ready for that trilogy. That's what everybody just need to get ready for, which I don't see what the problem is with that. It's a damn good fight. Even let AJ and Usyk tied up. Man, let me ask y'all this, man. Has anybody ever sat down for a minute and thought about really a fight with Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua? I mean, it's a good fight. I mean, look, everybody off the top of their head, because we know Anthony Joshua was a strong fighter, big uppercut, good right hand, right? Oh, automatically, yeah, he gonna beat Alexander. But Alexander Usyk is fast and he's mobile. If this fight happens, could Alexander Usyk snatch the second half of that fight? I would more expect for Anthony Joshua to be but could he pace himself, especially bulking up? It looked like he's been more so bulking up now. Could he pace himself long enough to deal with the hang with Alexander Usyk through a 12-round fight of sticking and moving and constantly moving? Yeah, I expect if Anthony Joshua lands and cracks on Usyk, boom, it can be lights out without a doubt. But he got to catch him. And he got to do that for 12 rounds. Would it affect if he ties out, if he shows stamina issues, would that affect him in the Alexander Usyk fight? Ask yourself that. This is a muscular fighter we're talking about. If it comes down to this fight, is that a threat? Is that a threat? No one's really thinking about that because of all the other stuff that's going on. But is Alexander Usyk a threat? He beat Derrick. Now, you seen how Derrick Chisora had to fight him the same way, trying to cut it off, trying to cut the ring off, hunt him down. Derrick couldn't do it. Derrick is nowhere near in better condition as Anthony Joshua. But Anthony Joshua has shown some stamina issues in the past, especially when he bulks up. Had to take a lot of time off in fights sometimes. Would that affect him against Alexander Usyk if we got there? I just wonder. I think that's one fight no one has really gave serious thought to because of everything that's going on. I just wonder. That's all I'm just asking. I'm just stylistically. If Anthony Joshua bulks up and puts in a bunch of muscle, and he got to chase down Alexander Usyk for 12 rounds. It's interesting if you think about it stylistically, if we get there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what direction we go in, though. Let's see what direction we go in. You know what I'm saying? Lawyers are dotting I's and crossing T's on the Fury Joshua fight. It will happen next. Y'all keep hope alive, man. Keep hope alive. Ain't nothing lining up, man. That's all I can tell you, bro. Ain't any news on Joe Joyce versus Alexander Usyk? Any news of a deal? Any news of a negotiation? Any news of anything? Other moving parts should give you signs. It ain't just one thing. Look at a lot. Look at everything involved. Is there anything moving? I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see, man. We'll see. No one is asking for another Fury versus Wilder soap opera. I disagree with you. He ran away from the war, bruh. Ran away from the war. Can't run away from a trilogy match if you agree to it. Can't run away from an agreement. It don't make no sense, regardless of how you feel about the man. Deontay Wilder. There was an agreement. Tyson Fury's supposed to be a stand-up man in y'all eyes, right? Well, tell the man to honor the agreement. Y'all told me, as a Deontay Wilder fan, y'all told me that Mainman, the rematch clause expired, and that's the reason why this ain't happening, because Wilder's team did nothing. That was the opening statements from most of the Fury fans. And I said, oh, dang, let me take a deeper look then, just to make sure, because if that's the case, then that's stupid on their part. Then I take a deeper look and see that ain't the case. So that means we down to the agreement. So Fury needs to honor the agreement as the stand-up man that he says he is. He calls himself a king. King honors agreements. That's what it's all about. And that's all I ask. I'm not asking for anything more and anything less. Forget all the conspiracies and all of that. It's about an agreement, a piece of paper. And that's all it is, bro. Whether you asking for it or not. Still an agreement. You know what I'm saying? But back to Derrick Chisora, man. This was his night tonight, man. I think he should have got the nod, man. Joseph Parker got the nod tonight. It should have went to Derrick Chisora, y'all. And I'm just going to just say, man, shake my head on it, man, and keep on pushing, man. I'm not going to really be checking for Joseph Parker, whoever he fights. We ran down the names. It'll be interesting to see which one of them he gets. But then again, like I said, I'm just not nothing I'm, marking my calendar down for, especially after tonight's performance. As for Derrick Chisora, I'll be checking for him. I mean, I've always joked on him and said he's just a local yokel fighter, which is, like I said, it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he should have got the nod tonight, and I'll be checking for his next fight. He's still an exciting little character, man. He's funny to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And salute to him and David Haye. Like I said, David Haye kept his career alive up to this point. Revived his career by dropping all of these fights in his lap and keeping him going. You know what I'm saying? So David Haye came through for Derrick Chisora, you know what I mean? And tonight, boxing should have came through for him, but unfortunately, it didn't. Thumbs up for me, man. I'm about to get ready to shut this down. I'm going to get a couple more comments in, and I'm going to roll on up out of here, fam. Salute to y'all, man. We're going to get ready for tonight's fights here on the American side, you know what I'm saying? Muttley says, Usyk won the gold medal in the heavyweight Olympics. Yeah, he's a damn good fighter. And like I said, his knock on him is that he's small. and the power concerns that he brought up to heavyweight. Those are the knocks on him. But my thing is, as far as outlasting the fighter, doing enough to get a few rounds in the bank, beating a Joshua, convincing judges for Anthony Joshua, it ain't gonna be easy. And Alexander Usyk, he can do a lot of moving, is all I'm saying. Like I said, I expect Joshua to be the front runner in there, 5 rounds early. I don't know, but down the stretch, it would be interesting if we got to that point. And that's why I ask Joshua fans, do y'all feel threatened by Alexander Usyk in any sort of way? If we get there, you know what I'm saying? We get there. Would y'all feel threatened by Alexander Usyk in any way? Or do y'all feel like Anthony Joshua for sure would get the knockout in the early rounds? Riddle me that. You know what I'm saying? Riddle me that. The prudent man says Del Boy got robbed. Absolutely. I thought so too, fam. I thought so too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Eddie doesn't want to put AJ in there with anyone apart from Fury next. Wants the big one rather than risking losing to someone and causing the fight to be lost, a bit like Ruiz. So you saying, yeah, I mean, anything can happen, man, in the heavyweight division, Samuel Harris. Anything. In the heavyweight division, the risk and the gamble is highly increased as opposed to, say, welterweights and the other weights, because you can get clipped. You get clipped by one of the big boys, you gone. And the whole it could be one of them. It could be a Rockman night. It could be a Hasim Rockman night. And y'all know what I'm talking about. It could be one of them nights in the heavyweight division. The odds just increase the longer you prolong things. And it could be, you know what I'm saying, a Ruiz thing. And that's why I'm asking the fans, how threatening is the AJ fans feeling of Alexander Usyk if it has to prolong and go that route? Are y'all feeling like Alexander Usyk can mess the whole program up? Or do y'all think it's nothing and just let AJ get it out the way and it's boom, boom, gone? Alexander Usyk behind him and it is what it is. Now, I remember AJ going to Alexander Usyk fight. Remember? And they asked AJ, because remember, he was ringside. They're like, what you doing here, man? What you doing ringside? He said, I'm here to scope out my competition. He wanted to get a ringside view of Alexander Usyk. Y'all don't remember that? I do. You know what I'm saying? I do. And that's why I asked the concern with, if we go down that route, does Alexander Usyk have the power to derail and outlast Joshua? Or now I'm picturing, like I said, I'm picturing a hell of a fight. I'm picturing a Joshua just racking up early rounds, man. I just don't know how long and how far. I don't know how long and how far. I don't know if Usyk survives or he gets hit with that uppercut. I see Usyk going to sleep. Usyk get cornered. Joshua pin him down. I see him working Usyk and putting him out of there all day. Usyk overcommits too much, lunges too much, and gets counted properly. I can see Joshua with the power to do it. But will Usyk give it to him? Could Usyk get rounds in the bank by staying away from Joshua? Lateral movement, jabbing, movement, getting out of there, throwing survival tactics. They gave it to, look at what they did to Joe Parker tonight. I'm just saying, is he a threat? Is he a threat, Joe? Is he a threat? Anthony Joshua fans, I'm asking a question. Is this the reason why Fury has to happen right this second, right now? It has to happen. Deontay Wilder can't get a fight regardless of what it says on paper. Because is Alexander Usyk a threat? Riddle me that. That's all I'm asking. Look, I'm willing to accept the fact that if Deontay Wilder was to lose to Fury, he's been pushed down. It's settled. It's done. It's over. Deontay Wilder got to go to the rebuild. We there. We all, we got to go back and think about things. But it's all about Joshua and Fury. But that's a risk that I'm willing for Deontay Wilder to take. And do I think that Tyson Fury is a threat? Absolutely. But that's one that I'm willing to see Wilder take. The question is, because no one is acting like Alexander Usyk. They trying to throw him off on Joe Joyce, which I get it. They had their history from the amateurs, and it still would be something I'd like to see. It's a good scrap. But how much of a threat is he to Anthony Joshua? That's all I'm asking. Can y'all answer the question, fam? Can y'all answer the question? You know what I'm saying? Can y'all answer the question? Chisora stopped twice. Okay, y'all going back and forth. Okay, all right. Evander says, yo, man, when Fury was down, Wilder gave him the fight with Fury at now. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Not to mention, Evander Holyfield, Bob Arum said that we will be ingrates if we was to not give Wilder the fight after what he did for us. He gave us the fight when he didn't have to. Even Bob Arum admits that. You know what I mean? Bob Arum. He even admits it, which leads me to my next statement. When is the last time Fury defended and honored a rematch agreement in a defense? That he hasn't. Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm saying. This is a dude who be spewing out names like Ali and talking shit to Mike Tyson and all of these greats. And bro, these dudes, they never did the tactics you've done. They've gone through their trilogies and rematches, win, lose, or draw. My man Fury don't give you no second fight. It's not, no third. Well, at least he don't honor his agreements. I'm gonna say that. He doesn't honor a lot of agreements, and it's unfortunate. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Fury is a coward. Damn. Yeah. Honor some agreements, man. People wouldn't even have that perception of him, bro, if he just honors his agreements and do it honorably. You ain't got to do it the sneak way. Try to pull out of a fight. Why you let your UK license expire? I don't understand how one hand is this supposed to be the biggest fight in UK soil, right? This is what I don't understand about Fury. All along, if he was thinking he was going to make it through Deontay Wilder and have to face Anthony Joshua, we didn't know the situation was going to be what it is today, right? We ain't know that. If he knew eventually that's the route that we were going, why would you let the UK license expire? Has any of the Fury fans ever asked, if you knew that's where you're going to be, so why would you let the license expire? We know the reason. But my thing is, if you know you're going that way, why would you let it expire? It don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Anybody ever asked that question? Anybody ever asked that question? But man, Derrick Chisora, man, it's messed up, man. It's messed up, fam. It's messed up, man. Imagine Wilder winning and pulling out of a trilogy. He wouldn't hear the end of it. Oh man, look, man. Hey, Greg. If what everybody was saying in the beginning about the contract expiring and the rematch clause expiring, remember the big lie about the team letting if that would have been true, they was already in that mode of just bringing it down on them right there. But then when that proved to not be true, we just moved on to then everybody started getting in their feelings. Oh, he hurt my feelings and I don't like what he's saying, regardless of what he's saying. We're talking about an agreement. And people just kind of moved on their own way. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up for me, fam. Hit that thumbs up. Nathan Mitchell says, we'll see. Usyk is bringing a different approach to heavyweight. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I agree. And that one dynamic that Alexander Usyk is bringing is the fact that he's coming from a lower weight class and he's still small. And he hasn't put on as much muscle or fat or whatever, or as much weight total as a lot of the other fighters, other heavyweights. Now, as he continues to bulk up, how would that affect Usyk's performance? Now, it all depends on what version of Usyk comes in too. Because if he comes in bulked up of himself and taking that advantage away, well, who knows? Who knows? It's a push and pull, man. It's a push and pull. But what I've seen from Alexander Usyk thus far at heavyweight, he's just been kind of outlasting guys, kind of moving, doing that, meet me here, meet me there style of fight. And these heavyweights can't keep up with that, at least not right now. But as far as whether he gets hit and he gets cracked, well, he does show that maybe taking the punches from these heavyweights might be an issue, especially from a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hear you, man. That ain't what's on paper, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody got their own interpretation except reading what's actually happening on paper. You know what I'm saying? You might have felt that he won the first fight, but what does it say on paper? You might have felt like he can pull out an agreement, but what does it say on paper? That's what I mean. Everybody want their own interpretation of everything except what the damn papers say. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we going off. That's how we at. That's where we at, man. That's where we at. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Robert? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Robert? Fury cheating. Hey, man. Fury doing something. Fury, all I know is Fury don't honor agreements. You know what I'm saying? Fury don't honor agreements. People said Chisora would be a tough, hard fight for Usyk. Then he comes in, then he comes through it. He's no good because it was a tough, hard fight. Yeah, it was a tough, hard fight. And he put in a good effort, a valiant effort, man. He ain't got no reason to hold his head down tonight, man. Y'all should continue to support Del Boy, man. And he should continue to work with Buddy McGirt. Stick with Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt had him on his A game tonight, man. That overhand right was working. The overhand right was working. It's just he couldn't sustain doing it, man. At least not with precision. You know what I'm saying? At least not with precision. J.E. says, I've only seen Usyk fight two slow heavyweights. Exactly. Exactly. 2 slow heavyweights. But Joshua has been known to have some tank issues, man, especially when he bulks up. That's the whole point I'm trying to make, man. And that's what Usyk will shine. I think Joshua fans see him as a threat. I think y'all see him as a threat, man. I think this is the reason why y'all like, yo, trying to take a shortcut to Fury, because y'all don't want Alexander Usyk to creep up in there, man, and mess around and mess everything up, man. Y'all concerned. Y'all concerned, man. I'm not concerned about Wilder making it through Fury, man. And who knows, pushing another fight. Who knows? I'm not. I mean, I think that might be concerned too, that Wilder might mess around and get a win and then hold up things even more. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just trying to strike when the iron's hot. Y'all see too many threats up out here. I get it. I totally understand, man. I totally understand. Liam says, yo, man, Joe Joyce got robbed for the Olympic gold, by the way. Hey, man, that was a good fight that him and Usyk had back in the day, man. That was such a much different version of Joe Joyce, too. I just think that even now he's gotten slower. He was much more faster back then. It could be arguably said much more stronger back then. You know, his physique was much better back then and everything. Just looked like a totally different fighter. You know, much still the today's version of himself, but sped up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think him slowing down that's maybe the one thing that confuses people, man. And it's constant. It's nonstop. It's like, what do I got to do to put him down? Hey, he better stay away from Wilder, though, man. I don't want to see him walking into too many right hands from Deontay Wilder. Real spill. You know what I'm saying? Mark Knight says, all right, mate. What do you think about Jake and Tommy Fury? Tommy will definitely beat the S out of Jake, man. I don't know, man. I think Tyson is doing a good job of putting all his people on, man, and giving them, attaching their names to different people. I hate, what was it, Billy Joe Saunders? He was just arguing with somebody for Billy Joe Saunders on Billy Joe Saunders' behalf. Who was he? Tyson looking out for his people, man. You see, he got Tommy Fury name attached to Jake. I don't see that happening, man. Nowhere near. I don't know who Jake fight, man. I don't know who the Hogan Logan the Hogan Logan Hulk Hogan brothers fighting. I'm not even sure. You know what I mean? Looking forward to seeing Herkovic's development now. He's stepping up a level as well. I'm looking forward to seeing his development also. Looking forward to seeing him step up a next level. We're in the same boat with that, man. I think he's gonna progress pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? I had high hopes for him, man. Daniel Dubois. I had real high hopes, man, for him. But Joe Joyce appeared out of nowhere. What can I say? We about to wrap this up, y'all. Let me see what else I got in the building. Nobody talks about Hunter. Nobody talks about Michael Hunter. I like Michael Hunter, man. I think he gets a bad rap because of his style, man. You know, he's a boxer, and sometimes he shows conditioning issues as well, especially since he got the heavyweight. But I think he put in some good performances. I thought he'd be Povetkin. And but a lot of people kind of frowned upon his style, I think, more so, man. And him not getting the stoppages and not just, you know, with the heavyweights, man, we expect different. We don't, a lot of boxing fans ain't happy to see a bunch of boxing heavyweights. Like even tonight down the stretch, these dudes came to blows tonight. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of people expect from the heavyweight division. So when Michael Hunter, you know, a cruiserweight who's moved up, just like Alexander Usyk, and maybe him and Usyk can maybe run it back. That'd be interesting. Might be a little boring, but I'd still be interested from a boxing fan standpoint. But I mean, his style, he gotta get that heavyweight. When you come to heavyweight, you gotta be the baddest man on the planet, man. That's how you get an attention in the heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying? Can Usyk be able to receive AJ power punch? AJ fan here. That's my point. If AJ can pin him down early, which I believe he could, I'm not saying that's out of the realm of possibility. That is not out of the realm of the first 5 to 7 would be very interesting. The first 5 to 7, I'm favoring Anthony Joshua. He'll be too strong. He'll be keeping Usyk at bay. He'll have a better opportunity at cutting the ring off and actually pinning down Usyk. And yes, one of his favorite punches, like that uppercut, the right hand, it can certainly put Usyk out. I don't deny that. I just could, even in the championship and down the stretch, even he can still land something to put Usyk on wobbly legs. I mean, Usyk was on wobbly legs. I thought against a couple times against was it Chisora, when Chisora was able to close the gap. Like you can see the punch difference. You can see the impact difference. So of course I see Anthony Joshua with the opportunity. My only thing I'm saying is if his tank runs empty from chasing Usyk. If Usyk brings him down to his world. In AJ's world, Usyk don't, you ain't gonna sit there and go, you ain't gonna engage too much with him. You're not gonna get into big exchanges too much with him. You're gonna stay moving. You're gonna try to get as much, if you're smart. I don't know how much you're gonna commit downstairs and take a risk at getting hit with that uppercut, but you're gonna move. You're gonna move to try to stay out of AJ's world. But if AJ enters Usyk's world, taking off 2-3 rounds, needing to get it together, got to stay a bit more stationary. Can't flick the jab as fast. Got to hold on for a minute. And Usyk can buzz around and change the angles on AJ. What do we got? That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And that's when we got a different fight. And that's a very, very realistic possibility because of what we know about Joshua when he bulks up. And that's what I've been seeing as far as him gearing up for Tyson Fury. It looked like he's getting bigger. It looked like he putting that muscle training in again. And that's all I'm saying. But the reality in that super chat, the fam in the building. What's up with you, man? Thanks for your support. And I hope you enjoyed the fights tonight, homie. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, man? Checking in, homie. Keep being great, man. Thank you, bro. With supporters like you, man, I ain't got no choice, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, bro. Much love to you, man. You already know, man. I hope you enjoyed the night's fights, man. And we got more up on the lineup for tonight. So you know what? I'm gonna conserve some more energy for tonight's live stream after Andy and Chris Ariola. Y'all know I'll be back here live. Y'all also know that we do a weekly live show called We Talking Boxing Live. For those who ain't subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, rock that bell icon. We do a weekly Thursday and Sunday show called We Talking Boxing Live, where we break down all of the boxing topics a real spill, like, you know what I mean? So come on, join up with the fam. We're a fam over here, man. We got a lot of cool boxing minds over here. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all have a good time rocking with the homie. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get ready to shut this on down, man. But it'll be interesting, y'all. Anthony Joshua Nation. I'm just asking y'all a question, and I just wonder how much of a threat is Oleksandr Usyk if we are going down that route, which seemingly by every day that passes seems like a real possibility. And I just wonder how no one's never stopped and thought about it because of all of the crap and everything that's going around. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody that came in late, just know I thought that Derrick Chisora should have pulled this out. One last call out. I'd say Derrick Chisora on my scorecards, I had it 114 to 112 in favor of Derrick Chisora. Through the first 7 rounds, I had it 6 rounds to 1, including a knockdown for Derrick Chisora, where I thought that's what he did majority of his damage. From then on down, majority for Joseph Parker until the 12th round, which I gave to Derrick Chisora. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was his night tonight. I thought the body work won a lot of it for me. I thought that he pushed the pace. The survival tactics wasn't enough for me to convince me that Joseph Parker was winning those rounds in the middle rounds. I thought he was just backing up, trying to flick the jab out there and throw combinations that wasn't really effective at that point. And he was forced to tie up a lot, you know. And as Derrick Chisora got tired, of course, he became more accurate and he started to land on Derrick Chisora much more. Derrick Chisora was right on line to be hit. He couldn't tuck his tight and he couldn't get up under those punches as well. And he was starting to eat combinations, which all of those rounds I gave to Joseph Parker. I did. But I don't think that was enough for him to pull it out tonight. And I think Derrick Chisora should keep his head up, man. Much love to the fam, man. Thanks to everybody that rocked with the homie. Thanks to everybody that signed up, man, all day. I see y'all after tonight's fights later on, man. Much love to y'all. Y'all stay stressed and sucker free out there. And most importantly, stay safe, protect yourselves, and protect your families, man. Hit that thumbs up. I see most of y'all tomorrow for We Talking Boxing Live, for those who don't come on back later on, man. But to the next video, man. Much love to you all. Peace out.